Hey guys, it is John C. Morley here, serial entrepreneur. Welcome to IFYL Inspiration for Your Life. I'm so glad that you popped by. You can actually, if you launch your camera app and you're new, go ahead and point your camera over to the QR code, touch the yellow lips, and then in a couple seconds, you'll get my link tree with lots of great information to improve the quality of your life. Thanks so much for popping in. Really do appreciate you today and every day. This is Monday, February 20th, 2023. And we got a great master topic, as you know, for this week. So thank you so much. We start on a Saturday, we roll all the way through the weekend, and we end up on a Friday. Yes, with lots of great information to improve the quality of your life. And I want to thank you for coming back and watching us and supporting us all these many hours and years and months. Really, it means a lot to me that you're doing that. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. And I appreciate you for coming back and watching me on the replays 1 a.m., 6 a.m., 2 a.m., 11 p.m., 4 a.m., 6 p.m., 11 p.m., or noon. Whatever time you watch us around the clock, you can watch all my great content when it's convenient for you, and you can digest those nuggets and keep replaying them. So thank you, thank you, thank you, and thank you. Here we go with our master topic, everyone. How to understand energy. We are in Series 2, Show 8, Episode number 3. So Series 2 means we're in Year 2. Show 8 means we are in the 8th show in the series, and Episode 3 means we're in the 3rd episode. So definitely pretty amazing what we've got going on here. And I hope that you guys will make the choice to, really become part of this content. So we're talking about how to understand energy. Now, energy is something that a lot of people, I guess they get confused about energy. I think that's probably the best thing to say to you. Why do they get confused? I think they get confused because they don't realize what is possible. So energy is all around us. Energy is all around us. Now you might be saying to me, John, how do I affect the energy of other people? How do I do that? So you get affected by other people's energy. We absorb other people's energy. So it's possible for them to absorb our energy. Everyone adopts other people's emotions and moods from time to time, even without wanting to. So this happens constantly, and it's something that you need to be aware of. Okay. Now, people say to me, "Hey, John, what is this called when you get energy from other people?" It means you're an empath. Okay. And that is good. But if the energy is bad, ladies and gentlemen, then guess what? Then there's a problem with how the energy is actually going to work, because maybe you are sharing information that, let's say, is not good. Okay. That could be the truth. Absolutely could be the truth. Doesn't have to be, but it could be the truth. And so that truth is something that a lot of people don't quite understand. They don't quite understand it. And why? I would say because they get lost. Okay. They get lost. And I feel that that could be a problem for you. And so we have to appreciate, our ability. And so when I say this, I would tell you that we have to be, I guess, cognizant of whether someone is putting off good energy or putting off bad energy, right? But what does that really mean to you? What is good energy? So, good energy is what makes us feel good or makes us feel bad. Okay. That's what energy is in a nutshell. Okay. It makes us feel good or it makes us feel bad. And so, when we think about energy in our lives, okay, it's like, how do we even understand what's going on? And I would tell you that energy is something that a lot of people are interested in, but yet they fall short. They fall short. How do they fall short? I would say that when you think about energy, okay, and energy is something that I believe most people, they really, that's in my eye there, sorry. I would say energy is this stuff that we can't touch, but we can impact it. Hmm. So we might not be able to understand it, but we can impact it. So just because we can't see something doesn't mean that it's not being affected. That's probably the biggest thing I can share with you right now. And I'll tell you that I know, regardless of what you're doing, energy affects us every single day. I mean, every single day. So when we talk about frequency, we talk about vibrating, the energy that we portray out to the world is able to be picked up by other people. Okay. Now, people that are in close proximity, yes, but even further, okay, even further, when those emotions are broadcasted at more of an alpha, or let's say I'll call it an alpha, or I will call it a maybe a theta level, they are going to travel a lot further than they would if they were just at a beta level, which is what we do every day in our life. We do this every single day. And so when we think about energy, right? We think about empaths, which they're all around us. So an empath who has negative feelings or emotions and is around another friend, perhaps they're having stress. Well, they're going to transfer those feelings to that friend, even if they don't want to, because the fact that they're an empath will affect the other person. And a lot of people are empaths and some people are not. I think the challenge comes to whether we know that we are affecting our world. That's what I think it comes down to. And what I mean it comes down to, it really has to do with the fact that people are energy. Hmm. So people are energy. So how does that work, John? How is it that people are energy? Well, I've said to you that every person, everything, every object is actually made of atoms and molecules. Now, if you believe that our whole world is solid, then no wonder you believe you can't change it. But our world is not solid. Our world is vibrating at so many thousands of revolutions per second. And it's this set of revolutions that gives a property to someone. This property is about who the person is. Now, when we think about energy, okay, we think about the warmth from people and we think about their smile. Is that energy? Absolutely, it's energy. But I'm going a little further. I'm going into the energy that can actually propel someone to go forward or block them and hold them back. Now, energy is all around us, okay? Um, it could be from our friends, from strangers, from colleagues, right? But the one thing people don't get about energy is that it is constantly changing, and that people don't understand that you have so much ability to affect energy. You have so much ability. If you knew how much ability that you had, I mean, you would probably, I'm going to say, you probably would just like really flip out. Now, I don't say this to scare you. I say this because you have an impact. And so when you choose to use that skill, that ability you have, that's when you can make real differences in our world. Pretty cool, right? But how? I think it comes down to the biggest thing, which is the fact that most people don't believe in energy. They believe in the energy that we get from solar, from nuclear, from steam, hydraulic, water, right? But they don't necessarily believe in energy that has another form. And this other form is what will mold and shape who we are and who other people are. Hmm. John, this sounds a little confusing. Well, I didn't say you were going to get this all in one swoop. Energy is something physicists and scientists have been studying for years, years. And they have come to an understanding that we can make changes in things in our world. Now, as we get more into the week, I'm going to give you some examples of how you can actually change energy. And you're like, what is this? Some kind of a joke? No, it's not a joke. It's about belief. So, our belief will make changes in our life and other people's lives. Hmm. But then why is it other people don't want to believe? They could be scared. They could be just doubting Thomases. Or they might have tried once, but then they didn't get anything. And they're like, oh, I tried this, John, for how long? I don't know, maybe an hour. I have a question for all of you. How long does it take for someone to learn how to walk? How long does it take for a baby to learn how to walk? That's my question for you right now. How long? Well, it takes anywhere from 6 to 13 months. Okay. Your baby will start to crawl. Between the ninth and 12th months, they pull themselves up. And right around 8, 18, depending, they start to walk. That's pretty cool. So when we think about walking, there are stages. There's creeping, there's crawling, there's stepping, there's pulling up, and then there's cruising, right? But I think if you were to say to someone, you know, the person hasn't walked yet, are the parents going to give up? No. The child's not going to give up because the parents keep motivating that child because they know that that child and every other child has walked and there's no reason why they can't walk. So walking is a miracle. But I think other people bring the curtains down, being like, oh, it's been 12 months. You haven't started walking yet. Maybe they're a late bloomer. But yet the parents and the family still keeps pushing. Oh, you're going to walk. So why do we give up with ourselves when we haven't reached our little mini goal when we get discouraged? And this happens because we're frustrated. I mean, that's the truth. We're frustrated. And so frustration is a good thing as long as we channel it and we use it in a manner that can help us change our course and direction and our behavior to learn how to walk or to learn how to do whatever it is we're doing. Right? There's so many examples in life where learning from constructive behavior helps us to reform a new way to become or achieve that goal we're trying to. Ladies and gentlemen, I have so much great information to share with you. I just want to take this moment right now to thank you for watching all this great content. I hope you'll like, love, support, comment below, tag your friends, colleagues, and associates. Share this out with everyone you know on social media. Go to my YouTube channel, John Space E Space MRLY Space Serial Entrepreneur. Look for that key phrase to help keep our content free. Make the choice, ladies and gentlemen, to buy my team and I a cup of coffee, a bowl of fruit, or a savory dessert. We'll be so grateful for those pennies and dollars and investment to new hardware, new technology, new equipment, new software, even new facilities to give you the most jaw-dropping, empowered content to get you to change your life. And you know that's what you want. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. I hope that you are enjoying this journey about energy because it is a wild ride. And once you embrace it, oh my gosh, your life will never be the same. I'm going to see you in another video real soon, everyone. Take care and enjoy the rest of your night.